Film starter with the scene of girl riding a car and coming out of it and she pulling a hammer with it and walking towards a man lying in workshop. She target his head and she break his head with it into parts and Anjali the elder sister was a security guard and he is martial art expert. She loved her younger sister Alia very much. She give her good meal. She take care of her hairs. She also loves her too much, both sleep together whenever they are together. Next day Alia goes to school and she gifted her red dress and a box with shoes. She also gave a letter with her feelings that she loves to stay with her. But Anjali realize he needs to do better job for her sister. In school Alia face bullies from fellows and after returning from school she also facing bullies from fellow beings. She is innocent girl with no response. Anjali trying to find security guard job to build her kara but unfortunately due to criminal record she cannot got this job. Bullying in school goes on Alia she is sitting silently and other guys forced her. 3 boys surround her and touched her they forced her to stay with a old man. They start fight and hitting other guy. She sit on back of sofa silently. Boys steal the money of old man and start enjoying in party Anjali trying to contact her but never connected. She was worried about Alia. She was wondering and sitting silently. Anjali wear a red dress and went to Alia's school to find her. She searched in different classrooms but she don't find her anywhere. She meet with the teachers and raised the issue of misplacement of a teenager. One of her classmate came to her and asked the issue. She showed the Anjali a video in which boys harassing the Alia and touching her. Anjali meet the bullies and hit them hard while investigating the issue, also hit hard one of the boys. They told Anjali she is with a gangster in a hotel. They begged to forgive and promise they will recover her from the gangster and take Alia there to Anjali. They went to take her. But gangster threat them and don't allow Alia to go. He give his phone number and address. Anjali tried this number a lot but not connected. He tried this number so many times but the gangster don't bother to respond to her call. She angrily kept on calling to him. On the other hand, gangster is dealing with human trafficker for good price. During this transaction gangster's sister went to Alia's room and slapped her on the face. While searching for her sister Anjali reached the given address to find Alia. She just finds a worker there. Finally the man confesses her. He told Anjali about the register number plate of gangster. After transaction human trafficker went Alia and brutally wrapped her in front of gangster's sister. Anjali goes to club and find gangster's car there. After some time gangster went out in car. Anjali followed and called her, then she hit car with gangster car. Anjali caught up gangster and pull him out of car by hitting him hard. Then she put a rope in his neck and start hitting him and ask him to drive the car. While driving car goes out of control and crashed. Then both start fighting in the car, both hitting each other hardly. Gangster hit Anjali. Gangster attack with knife but Anjali caught him up and break his hand by shaking down on shoulder hard. Finally she relaxed and contacted to a number and got some details about human trafficker. Then she rushed in car on high speed to a destiny. She reached a massage center. She hit hard to girl on door and entered where human trafficker was sitting in his office happily. On seeing the human seller sitting on chair she brings out the knife and attacked on him brutally. During fight the human seller injured the Anjali with a knife. Both keep fighting and hitting each other very hard. The girls feared up on seeing this. A girl contacted to his home number but nobody picked his call. Then she called on other number and scared about fight. Anjali killed the human seller and went out hurriedly. But other person take Alia with him in a car to escape. She act like sleep in car. Then man come out his car for some reason, maybe to washroom for relax. She escaped from car immediately and entered in a public bus nearby. He follows the Alia and again catched her from bus. He pull her out from the bus. Alia starts crying very badly and she got injured because of his incense. Anjali driving his car to a destiny to drop gangster body who is half dead on back of his car. She break his arm by hitting with car gate. She pull him out, drop his body and rushed in hurry from this place. The gangster partner took Alia to a hotel where he killed a boy serving water. He was a trained fellow. Anjali sitting in room and keep on crying because of pain and injuries he received from cruel rappers. Alia crying on and Anjali now reached a shop where he find a old shopkeeper. She looked at him very angrily. She discovered about the Alia location but he refused to tell her anything. She start hitting hard to shopkeeper and break his hand. He was crying loudly and beg for sorry. Anjali hit him hard by lying him on ground. She break his fingers. She asked him Alia because he also rapped her. Anjali find Alia photo and imagine other man undress her and rapped her innocent sister brutally. She hit him hard and killed him by pressing his in rods. Then on shopkeeper pointing other man involved in her. She came out of car and break head of a person lying in workshop with hammer. She find a car there and Anjali was wrapped with other persons. She came to know that a politician is also involved in this brutal kidnap and rape case of a lie. A person told Anjali about the politician house and a girl who is fellow of Alia also helped also give her secrets of Alia location. Then Anjali reached a location. When he opened the door, politician was rapping Alia. She was under him. Anjali attacked him with a screw and fight with her by hitting him hard. She hits him on the floor and bed. Anjali killed her and rescued the Alia. She take her with him and go next. Politician was in a ceremony. Anjali killed a boys there by help of friend. She finds the location of boys involved in the bullying and rape of Alia from his school. The loafer boys from school basically to gangster for her kidnap. That's why she is in anger on them and contact multiple times to find location. She attacked them and professionally fight with them and hit them hard and killed most of them. Finally, after a long and difficult attacking fight, she almost all the loafer boys and injured them very brutally. Then she start chasing a boy, ran from there. She follow him on car on very high speed and finally she opened firing at him and fire in her shoulder and injured him. Anjali hit his car by his vehicle. At the end he escaped in car and he was calling one of his friend Ans telling her about the fight and Anjali. He kept on listening the tragic fight of a woman with many boys. Then gangsters hang a person who told about their location. No, the issue was highlighted too much. They killed him. Anjali was also injured and doing bandage in a washroom on her injuries to stop the blood flow to save her life. The gangsters' boss arrived. All boys laid down their heads in respect. Anjali attacked on them all and sudden in car and she opened up heavy fire on them to kill gangsters. Anjali starts fighting physically with them. She break their arms and she attacked with a knife to kill them. Inside, a gangster slapped Alia very hardly. She fell on sofa. Anjali kept on fighting with a rod and hitting them hard. She fight professionally to rescue her sister. They picked up Alia brutally and locked her in room. Anjali killed almost all of the gangsters and make them unconscious too. She make them injured heavily and badly. Anjali rushed to her sister. She was lying on bed. Another man attack on Anjali and she fight with him and killed her to death. Anjali hugged her innocent sister and loved her and take her with to home.